because I'm actually watching over here. Be me. There we go. Because I'm actually watching over. There we go. Volume's good. 2 thumbs up. I don't know who the second one is because I can give 2 thumbs up to myself like that, but not actually. But it's only showing 1 person watching. But I'm watching. So, what is going on? While I get situated, I'm all like, second, Ryan Fitzgerald, Devon Soares, Jake, what's up? Not much, what's up? I might be doing a raffle tonight for a free kit, barrel not included. Might be doing a raffle. What I could do, so it's got 7 there and then 2 more here. It's got this just a. Thomas Gaskin says, Jake the man from NorCal. Yes, that is me. That would be me. So I should do this with this thing on my face all day. Wait a minute, wait. Isaiah Young, I'm gonna leave this, see if anybody notices. Isaiah Young, hi! Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing great! Thanks for asking. Something is really weird. that is odd. Anyway, see, but like something like this, would people want to do like a raffle on this? Like, say, like, what was it? That'd be about $100. Or let's say we're gonna do like 7 or 15 tickets at $5 a pop. Who'd be interested in that? And like 3 maximum. The most you can buy is like, let's say 4 maximum. So it'd be like, yeah. But that includes shipping and everything. I got me a job and start tomorrow. Awesome, Isaiah. Where are you going to be working? Okay, I'm taking that off. It's probably, yeah. It's going to leave a mark. Dadgummit. Should have thought about that. Maybe I'll put it right there. Oh. So what's going on, guys? So I was like, oh, you gotta, yeah, it's an ingrown hair. Down by the community center. Down by the river, in a van, down by the river. You're gonna be living in a van down by the community center. So let's see what this has. It's got a 689, 691, 690. These are out of order and that bugs me. Phase Mouse, what's up? Long time no see. That's what he said to me, and long time no see to him. So I'm gonna have to take these out and reorganize these. Hello from work. Where are you working, Phase Mouse? So hope everybody's having a great, amazing day. I'm having a good day, even though someone opened their car door into my brand new car. Norm Fernandez. Hi, Jake. Good to see you. Good to see you, Norm. Thomas Gaskins, update on me. I started reffing at my local PB field. That's paintball, in case some of you people don't know. A couple months ago, having an absolute blast. Awesome. Phase Mouse, good old Long John Silvers. Man, I don't eat Long John Silvers. I hardly ever eat Long John Silvers. And when I do, I'm always like, man, why did I eat Long John Silvers? But I really like Long John Silvers. It's one of the fast food places that I really like. I just don't ever go. I don't think there's even one here. Ryan Fitzgerald, I'm extremely tired. Work killed me. Hope you're still alive. It sounds like you're alive. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, it's not a good idea to eat any of that fast food crap. But man, you get the fish fillets from there. They're just so greasy. Oh, grossy greasy. But you just kind of go ahead and suck it up and eat them. And you put the malt vinegar. Oh, the malt vinegar's the bomb.com. And now, do you work at just the Long John Silvers, or is it one that's like attached to an A&W root beer place, hamburger root beer place? Because the one that I know of in Missouri had an A&W. Oh, it's an A&W also? A&W, man, good root beer there. It's not my favorite root beer, but it is a good regular root beer. And by that I mean one that's like mass produced, like a Coke, or I'm not going to say the P word because That's so nasty. That stuff will kill you. So I'm getting all these lined up. So in this, let me put it over here. In this deal here, A&W is surely top 5. No, it's not top 5. I've had a lot of different root beers. I've had some that are like just amazing. But first of all, I got 9 people and 5 thumbs up. That means 4 of you people aren't giving me a thumbs up. Please, give me a thumbs up. So we got a 679, 682, 684, 687, 689, 690, 691, 693, and 695, and a case. In really good condition. So I think I might raffle this off. Do like a, because these go for about $10 each, and that'd be 7, 8, 9, and then this case will go for about $20 in the store. So that'd be about $120. I might just go ahead and, what's this in my hand? It's a freak kit. This is a freak kit. It usually comes with this, but I bought the freak kit just for this barrel. So this is a freak barrel, and this is the All-American tip, which is my favorite barrel ever. Just love it. So what this is, yeah, let's get this undone. Oh man, there we go. So what this is, you put your, this is the back. You put these different sizes in. This is my personal one. This is a 684. It's stainless steel. Sounds good. So that's a stainless steel insert. This is a 684 because all paint is 68 cal. Well, not all paint. This paint right here is like roughly 40 caliber. But the standard paint that you buy in paintball is 68 caliber. But it's not all exactly .68. The cheaper the paint, the more variation typically it will have. Get that lined up. So what you do is you put those inserts in there. You size your paint. You go, okay, that one's too big. That one's too small. Oh, it fits just right. Just like Goldilocks on 3 Bears. So you're going to get more efficiency, a little bit more accuracy. And then you have the tips. The All-American tips tend to run a little small. I run the 14-inch Freak style tip on my 2.0 and a 16-inch Freak tip on my KP3. So the 2.0 is an Axe 2.0. KP3 is an Azodin pump. And then I've got my pump, a CCMS6. And I just love the All-American tip. And I shoot smaller paint anyway. Paint's kind of going that direction. So like a 684 is actually kind of large for what I typically use. That thing is amazing. I love this paintball marker. It's my favorite marker I've ever owned. CCM. Getting a Blitz 3. It's not a bad marker, but I would personally recommend saving up a little bit and getting an Empire Mini GS. They're $300, which the Blitz 3 is what, like $200 roughly. You can have a good time with it, but I seriously recommend that you consider, at least try, go out and see if somebody has an Azodin Blitz, even if it's just regular Blitz or a Blitz 2, Evo Blitz, whatever. Go out and try, say, hey, can I shoot that? And then see if somebody has an Empire Mini and try that. Because the Empire Mini GS, I wouldn't necessarily recommend an invert Mini. Not that it's bad, it's just that it's 5, 6, 7, 8, however many years old. But yeah, you can get a used Mini GS for like $250. I would strongly recommend a Mini GS over the Azodin Blitz. It's going to last longer. It's going to be easier to maintain. It's going to be quieter, more efficient, better built. It's a vastly superior marker. I tell people all the time, if they're a first-time player and they want to get an electronic marker, Mini GS is the best marker to get. If they've been playing for 20, 30 years and they go, hey, I'm getting outgunned, I don't want to get a $1,000 marker, get a Mini GS. You can get the Axe 2.0, which is essentially the exact same marker with a few bells and whistles. It's easier to take the bolt out. It's easier to take the eye covers off and clean the eyes. But other than that, it pretty much shoots exactly the same, just a little bit bigger. And I like the Axe better because it's a little bit bigger, because I wrap my thumb and I'd have to do all this stuff. Awesome. And if now, don't just say, "Hey, I'm going to go get the Mini GS." Try it out first. A lot of people are like, "Oh no, you need to get this gun, get this one, get this one." Get which one fits you best and which one you like the best. If you like the Azodin, if you think it shoots just fine, get it. If you like the looks of it, if you like how it feels, get it. But as far as durability and reliability, the Mini GS is far superior. So let's see. Oh, man, that's so good. What's up, my fellow paintballers? Anthony Rios, what's going on? Yeah, just go get a CS2. Yeah. So Ryan Fitzgerald, he's joking. Well, but if you got the money, go get one. They are freaking amazing to shoot. I shot one a couple weeks ago, and it was just literally like, just just empty field. And I was just shooting it like spools and bunkers, just going, and it shot freaking like butter. Thomas Gaskin says, agreed, you can get a used Mini GS for $250-ish on a buy-sale trade group. Or if you get one from us at NorCal Paintball or Predator Paintball, we got 2 stores, my brother does. NorCal Paintball in Vacaville, California, and Rockland, California's Predator Paintball, which has been around for about 30-something years. We purchased it, or my brother, we didn't, I didn't. He did. He and his wife bought it February, moved it from Watt Avenue in Sacramento, and then moved it. Diesel Dude, what's up? Hadn't seen you for a while, about 30 minutes ago. But yeah, if you get one from us, and a lot of stores will do this too, you're going to pay the exact same price, $299.95, brand new. We can have it drop shipped to you. You would have to pay for shipping, but you would get a lifetime labor warranty through us. So if anything went wrong, if you're not in the local area, you can always mail it to us. We can fix it, send it back to you, all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to put our website. There we go. Paintballisfun.com. Thomas Gaskins. Oh, wait, first, what if someone doesn't have a Mini GS that I can use? If they've got an axe, it's going to shoot pretty much the same. If someone doesn't have a Mini GS, I'm kind of concerned about the field you're going to because they're one of the most popular electronic markers that you'll ever find. That's not a super high end, like $1,000 and more, or a really old one or something. For the newer markers, Mini GSs are quite plentiful. Yeah, they're just all over the place. But if you can't, then take my word for it. Thomas says, same, I have big hands. That's why I got the 2.0 over the Mini GS. Yeah, the 2.0 has a couple of other advantages. Like I said, you can take the bolt out by just pushing a button and pulling straight out. With a Mini GS, there's a screw underneath. You have to unscrew it. Don't lose that screw. Don't drop it because it's a pain to pick stuff up off the floor, especially at my age. And then pull the bolt out. It's not very hard. But then if you have to take the eyes, if you have to clean the eyes, you have to unscrew these 2 bolts, pull the grip off. There's a little plate. Unscrew these 2 bolts, pull it off, pull the board out with the little prongs, wipe it off, clean off, stick a Q-tip up there, clean off the little recesses, slide the board back in there, screw the plate on there, up there, all that kind of stuff. Oh, you go to Midway, you're in Vacaville, Capitol Edge when you're in Sacktown. Oh, if you're around, stop by and see us, Isaiah. You can actually hold it. We won't let you shoot the marker because we don't ever put air on paintball markers until they're sold. But you get that lifetime labor warranty if you go to Rockland and go to Predator Paintball, or if you go to Vacaville and you go to NorCal Paintball. We will definitely hook you up. $299.95 for a Mini GS, brand new. We just got 4 of them in today. So Thomas says, if you live near Canton, Ohio, I got your back, man. That's what I like about this paintball community. The vast majority of people are cool, and they're like, hey, I will help you out. Norm Fernandez got the Vanquish GT and love it. It's one of the smoothest markers I've ever shot. It's as nice as your CS1. Oh, yeah. Then you're thinking about trading it for a CS2. CS2 is amazing. But there's like $1,600. So I can't justify myself buying that, but of course I play pump. That's what I like. Norm, it will break soon, just saying, LOL. That's the thing. The Vanquish has a bad reputation for reliability. So if I do, you can, yeah, oh yeah. If we've got one in stock, you can hold a mini GS. You can ask us to hold any of the paintball markers. Not a problem at all. Just can't air up any brand new markers. But you get a lifetime labor warranty. If you go to our store in Rockland and get it, then you get a full month of play from Shooter's Paintball. All you got to do is take the receipt, and every time they're open within a month of buying the marker, it'll have the date on the receipt. You get to play for free. Just got to buy paint. If you buy it in Vacaville, Midway Paintball Facility is giving us coupons. They've been doing it for like 2 years. With every new marker and every used marker that's like $150 more, you get a free day of play. That's like $25 value. So that right there, in addition to us selling it for the same price you're going to find it online, you get a free day of play. You get a lifetime labor warranty for new markers. It's pretty cool. Plus, you get to hold it and feel it. So let's see, where are we? So yeah, Vanquish, it doesn't have the best reputation for reliability, but they're really not that bad. As long as you maintain it and you know what you're doing, it's all good. Isaiah Young says, cool, thanks for the tip. That's why I come to you. That's why we appreciate you. We're there, there. You. So, maybe I should look at the 1.5. The CS 1.5? I don't know. Oh yeah, you can get good deals on the CS 1.5 now. You're weird, not a fan of the 1.5 barrel. Why is that? CS 1.5 is amazing. They are. The CS1 was amazing. I had one for a couple, 3 months. I got it just to sell it, and I literally almost kept it, even though I played pump. I shot it, and it's just like, just smooth. And then the CS2, even smoother. So Isaiah, let's see, where are we? You can we've already talked about this. I remember that you did love it. Yeah, I mean, it was fantastic. The CS1, it was one of the nicest shooting guns, if not the nicest shooting marker I've ever had. But I literally got it to sell it. A guy had tried to sell it for like 2 days on eBay or on Facebook, and wasn't getting the $800 he wanted, and so he's like, "Hey, I'll sell it to you for $600." I was like, "Sold." I sold it a month later for $850. You just got to wait a little bit. Got a little impatient, and I took advantage because that's what I do. I'm an advantage taker. It's because the barrel can easily break. The Deadly Winds one? No. We need to go to the jungle this summer. I missed the old days a year ago. Go to the jungle this summer, like almost every weekend this summer, not just go one time this summer. I love Paintball Jungle. The Deadly Winds barrel, Deadly Winds actually made the barrel for Planet Eclipse, the FL, the Shaft FL or whatever. I've had a Deadly Winds barrel on this for about 2 years, and I've played a lot of paintball with it. I've hit it against things. I've never had an issue with it breaking, but when someone came in and they wanted to sell off their barrel kit. After it was sat there for a couple days, I was like, you know what? I really want that barrel. So I went ahead and bought the barrel kit, and because he didn't want to sell it separately, and we don't ever force a customer to sell off a barrel kit separately or anything. But he wanted to sell it all as a deal, so that's why I bought this whole thing, and I've already got all these, so I don't need this. So I'm going to be selling this. But I really, really liked this barrel, this all-American barrel, and it goes really well with the matte black S6. So, but the Deadly Winds barrel, fantastic barrel. I might actually keep my Deadly Winds barrel. Norm says, you also love your carnivore. I don't anymore, because it's not my carnivore. I bought it for a ridiculously low price of $300. I was not even looking to buy a carnivore. I was at Davis Paintball, and this guy had a blue Phantom pump gun. I was like, that's a nice Phantom. He's like, cool. You like it? That's cool. I got some other stuff. I was like, okay, I'll take a look. So I went and looked. He pulls out this awesome black and gold carnivore. I have never wanted a carnivore. I mean, it's like, oh, that's really nice. The carnivore's really nice. But it's never been like oh, I've got to have a carnivore. I want a carnivore so bad. But an hour after he showed it to me, he came up to me. He's like, I'm in the selling mood. I'll sell you that carnivore for $300. I said, I'm going to the bank right now. Will you be here in 20 minutes? He's like, yep. I said, I'll be right back. Went back, bought it. kept it for right about a year and a couple months, and then sold it. Got an offer that I just couldn't refuse. Ryan Fitzgerald says, I don't see an issue with the barrel. Yeah, I don't either, with the Deadly Winds barrel. Norm Fernandez, you going to Living Legends? Probably not. I wish I could, but I'm not probably not. I'm not. I wish I could, but I just can't. I'm just way too busy. We bought a second store, and a lot of hours involved in that. So I'm going to be doing that instead. Living Legends would be cool, but just not in the cards this year. Let's see. Thomas Gaskin says, I am also an advantage taker when it comes to mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks are one of life's greatest pleasures. Even bad ones are really good. Now, horrible ones are horrible. But it's mainly because they hadn't been deep fried and fat long enough. They come out and they're like cold and like, kind of make my skin crawl right there. It gave me like goosebumps, not in a good way. But good, decent, even like Sonic mozzarella sticks are good. But you go to a restaurant where they make their own mozzarella sticks and a homemade marinara sauce with Parmesan cheese. Oh, I will take me some advantage of some mozzarella sticks. Matthew Obringer, what's going on? Says, I've done a core sample with the Deadly Winds. It was just fine. Yeah, they're a strong barrel. Carbon fiber is light, but it's very strong. That's why it's used. Maybe, I think it was Norm talking about the barrel. I think so. Maybe it's not because the stability and strength of it. Maybe it's the design of it, which I'm not a huge fan of the design. I'd rather a barrel just go straight, or like the die. Well, the new die barrels, the new die ultralights, they do just go straight all the way to the end, instead of have that little fluted deal at the end that you can look at and go, oh, that's a die. It's literally going to be straight. The tip is going to be just like that. Different porting, and there's like a hole down here, and their science says that it makes it less turbulent and stuff. I don't know, I hadn't shot them yet. But they used to have like a little, I don't know what it's called, fluted tip that stuck out. It was a little bit wider. And I really like that. I like the design of it, from their boomstick to their ultralight and all in between. But yeah, maybe it's the design of it, because the Deadly Winds FL barrel like goes down and it steps down and goes. I can understand people not extremely loving that. Loving that extremely much-ish. Or maybe the price. So yeah, maybe that's what it was. The performance, I've not shot that particular barrel, other than if it was on that Die CS2. I didn't even pay attention to the barrel. Norm, do I see Brad now, much now that he has sold his store? He was actually at our store 2 weeks ago. So I saw him just briefly, but I never really saw Brad a lot. It'd just be like if I went and made a delivery, I'd see Brad probably every 2 or 3 weeks. But no, I hadn't seen him a whole lot. And then he posted he's going to be taking about a week off from making videos. I think that's a good idea for him, because it takes a lot of effort. So if you see his videos, give him a thumbs up. All you got to click like. If you absolutely hate it, don't click like, I guess. But unless it's something that personally offends you, don't click the thumbs down. But if you like his videos, give him a little thumbs up. Share it. If you really like a video, share it. Share it to your favorite paintball page. Norm liked the end to the die barrels. Muzzle brake, yeah, it could be, muzzle brake. I guess that would be correct. But yeah, I wish I had a die ultralight barrel. I'd show you what I was talking about. But I really liked the muzzle brake on the die ultralight barrels. I thought it was a nice, cool look. And it was sleek, clean, all that kind of jazz. So who's playing paintball this weekend? I'm going to try. Oh, I'm missing some comments. Let's see. Do you have anything new in the shop to talk about? Diesel Dude 2016. Anything new in the shop? Norm Fernandez is playing at X Factor. Is that San Antonio? That's where San Antonio X Factor is from. Do I have anything new in the shop? We've got like a dyed DSR that just came in on consignment that will probably be up tomorrow or the next day for like $750. NXL Dallas. Dallas, yes. Okay, yes, for San Antonio. We've got like I said, we've got a dyed DSR blackout that's probably had like 4 cases in it. It's almost brand freaking new. He's asking $750, which is a good price. I have not shot the M3 yet, Matthew Obringer. Thomas Gaskin says, my fiance and I are going to Splatter Park Spring Big Game this Sunday at Mount Gilead, Ohio. Fun. See, it's always great when you find somebody who is willing to go play paintball with you, and whatever hobby it is, whether it's paintball or whitewater rafting or just sitting on the couch watching TV. Anthony Rio says, yes, he got new lens barrel covers. Who did? Yes, he got new lens. Who got new lens barrel covers? I'm lost. Even though I'm standing right here. I'm not moved, but I'm still lost. It's crazy. Would anybody be interested? Oh, at the store? Oh, yeah. That's right. I did a video on it today. I was completely lost by that. Yes, we got several different Exalt bayonet barrel, which I love the Exalt bayonets. People think it's like a bayonet. No, it's a barrel cover. I wish I had one right here. But the Exalt bayonet barrel covers, in my opinion, the best ones are $12, $11.95. And they come in all kinds of different cool colors and configurations, and they have California flag on it with the bear. They've got United States flag, got U.S. flag camo. They've got things that say bang, pow pow, or pew pew. They got ones that say game over, like in an old school 1980s Atari kind of graphic that's orange and stuff. So it's like game over. It doesn't make that sound. Man, my nose is like itching. Excuse me. Allergies. I had the window open. I probably need to close that. What's up, Christian Falcon? Let's see, we got, I didn't show them today, but the Exalt elbow covers, elbow pads, which the Exalt Free Flex, they came out with a black one. They used to have just the gray with a little bit of black and a little bit of lime. Now they're black with some gray. I got some. They are ridiculous. Super comfortable. Wear them all day long. Not a problem. What else do we get in? Bunch of different lenses for EVSs, EVS, Helix, or even not EVS. Not EVS. No EVS. Empire E-Flex, Empire Helix, and what else? Those both use the same lens. I have one that says, make paintball great again. That's a good one. That's a barrel sleeve. Let's see, what other lenses? A bunch of for JT Spectra goggles. So if you have a Flex 7, any kind of Spectra series goggle, we've got you covered. We also got some for profilers, V-Force profilers, which is, that's the goggle my brother wears. This is a Spectra, JT Spectra. That's the Flex, Pro Flex, or Flex 7. I don't know the difference between a Flex 7 and Pro Flex because I just like them. These are ridiculous. Super comfortable, super breathable. You can roll it up. Yo, what's up? I don't particularly go like this. You can get shot in the mouth. And I'd rather do that and have it hit there and bounce. But yeah, the JTs, I love that goggle. And here's some others. I don't ever wear these, mainly because the foam fell off, and I just have not had time to go get new foam. And on these, I would need a new strap. I think these things are sick looking though. Just all black with the, yeah. I feel like Barry White. These are so sexy. So I love JT goggles, even though I wear dye goggles. What else do we get new at the store that I showed off? Marker cases from Exalt. Those are really nice. My marker's a little too big for them. We did get some, we can get some that will fit these in marker sleeves. I mean, you'll fit the whole thing with a barrel on it. What else do we get? Refresh my memory, Anthony. I can't remember. A couple barrel maids. Barrel maids are amazing. Best tool to work and clean your markers that I have ever. Can anybody read my palm? New mini colors, yeah, we got the blue and the green. Man, you're paying attention, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. I appreciate people who pay attention. It makes me know that what I'm doing is actually, it's important. So we got someone playing an X Factor this weekend. Norm is, right? Yeah, I think it was Norm. Yep, there it is. Norm's playing X Factor this weekend. Anybody else playing paintball this weekend? I am going to try to play on Sunday for a couple hours. I wish I could play all day Saturday and all day Sunday, but I've got jobs. Let's see if I can make sure. There we go. Perfect. So I got 10 people watching and 12 thumbs up. That's awesome. So what is your favorite? Well, not favorite. What do you think would be the best thing to happen to paintball? Something you'd like to see happen in paintball. It could be tourney. It could be tourney. I'm just listening to see what the volume's like. It could be tournament paintball. It could be scenario paintball. It could be whatever. There we go. Paint get cheaper. Paint's pretty cheap in my opinion. It's not like it's $1 a case or anything, but it's also not like it's $90 a case for field grade paint like it was back in the 90s. I think paint getting more consistent would be a better thing than cheaper. That's just me. What would I like to see? In tournament paintball, I would like to see if you are seen actually cheating. Thomas Gaskins, real fast. High school varsity and JV varsity paintball, or junior varsity paintball. That would be really cool. Because a lot of schools, they start out with sports, like when I was in school in Arkansas, back in 19... we had soccer, but it was not an officially sanctioned sport. I don't even think the state officially sanctioned it at the time. They had club soccer. And Conway, Arkansas, we had one of the better club teams in the state. And it took several years, but finally it got to where that club turned into an actual organized and varsity team. So it was supported by the school, and it was an actual sport that you could win a state championship in. And if we did that, we'd have to start out paintball at the club level at high schools and stuff. The only bad thing is people see paintball guns and they're like, it's a gun, you're shooting people, it's violent. And the best way to combat that is to not do stupid crap with paintball equipment. Make sure that you're being safe. JC Martinez, aye, what's good, JC? Everything's good. Pizza's good. Unsweet tea from Sonic is good. Anthony Rios, you pay $75 for your paint. What kind of paint are you shooting, Anthony? Because I pay $75 for my paint. But it's still not that bad. I pay $75 because I choose to. I buy the best paint I can because I shoot. I take any chance I can to show this baby off. GI 4-star is $60 at X Factor. That's a good deal because 4-star retail price is $70, $69.95. So $60. That is $60 paint is what 3-star is retail price generally. 3-star by GI, Valken Graffiti. When they had Drax's silver, Empire, premium. Paints like that are usually $60. 4-star is usually $70, $69.95, $70. Things are cheaper here in Texas. Sometimes they are. A lot of times they'll paint. Man, you want cheap paint? Go to Southern California. It's really cheap. It's ridiculously cheap. I mean, some of the fields get it cheaper than what we get it for, and we're a distributor. We're a distributor with a distribution center. But yeah, some of the fields down there get it for the same price or cheaper than what we get it for. It's like, golly, get it to us for that price. Thomas Gaskins says, I'm also, wait, let me go. JC Martinez says, I don't, heart. JC does not love. I'm sorry that you don't love JC. Now, he's talking about he doesn't pay $75 for paint. JC's on a sponsored team, and he gets a good deal on paint. And most people don't get it for that price. Anyway, Thomas Gaskins, I'm also a teacher. Used to be a band director, now a substitute teacher, and I completely support high school paintball. I would coach for free to help it start. That is an awesome thing. Where are you from, Thomas? Because if you need any help, if Empire and Valken at Liberty Paintball in New York. Which Empire and which Valken though? Because Valken has like 10 different paints. Empire has probably 15, 20 different types of paint. Old Soul played $125 case for field paint. Old Soul played back in the day like I did. And now $65 a case for graffiti, field paint only. And $65 for graffiti at a field that's field paint only is not bad. It's typically graffiti's $60 retail. I would never be upset paying an extra $5 at a field. I don't have a problem with going to field paint only. I would have a problem if they had graffiti and they're selling for $90. I'd be like, that's a little much. Or if they had like Valken Infinity, which is a $40 paint, and they're selling it for $75. I wouldn't go to that field unless it was just an amazing field, because you gotta weigh your experiences with the cost. If you go to a place like SC Village, which is probably a $5 million piece of property, and then the fields are unfreaking believable, their paint's going to be a little more expensive. I don't have a problem with that because you're paying for the experience. As long as they're not charging you $50 to play, and then just to play, and then say $15 for air, and then $100 for a case of paint, then it's crazy. But $65 for graffiti, that's not bad. And Old Soul knows that. He's not complaining. He's just letting you know. People talking about paints being expensive. $125 a case for field paint, that's what it used to be. When my brother and we had a field in Missouri, he was 15 years old. He's like, hey, you want to open a paintball field? I was 19. I was like, yeah, sure. I had never played paintball before. First time I played paintball, an actual game, was on a field that I owned with my brother. Or that he owned with me, whatever. Anyway, our price for Marbleizer was $83 or $84 a case. We sold it by the 50 and by hundreds at, I think, $7.50 for 100. And so that's, now there were 2,500 paintballs instead of 2,000. So let's say it was $7 times 25, that's $175 a case is what we would sell it for. And we sold it all the time. Let's see. Thomas Gaskin says, Canton, Ohio. That's where he's from. So the Dirty 330. So it's the 330. Used to live in Columbus. Ugh, see, I would hate to live in Columbus. All the suck eyes. But Canton, Ohio, that's where the Pro Football Hall of Fame is. I would love to go to Canton, Ohio and go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That is one place I would love to go. That and Cooperstown for baseball. Those two places, man. Diesel Dude 2016 says we need to go play the night games again. Exactly. June 2nd through 3rd or 3rd and 4th or something like that at Nicholas, which is Shooters All Season Paintball in Nicholas, California. They're having an awesome game. It's going to be called The Untouchables. It's going to be based on like Elliot Ness and, you know, the movie, The Untouchables. All these gangsters. Hey, you want a piece of me? It's gonna be all these like Italian gangsters and mobsters and rum runners and bootleggers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be part of the Elliot Ness Assassin Squad. So if you guys want to come over and try to make your way past us with your illegal booze, I dare you. I'll probably be giving away a couple passes. So that'd be pretty cool. Let me find where we are. When do you go play? No, we already talked about that. Lynn Johnson says, did you ever play at Hideaway Paintball? I think it was the name of it, just outside of Valonia back in the early 90s. Valonia, Arkansas? Wow. No, I didn't. I was not living there. In the early 90s, I was in Conway. I didn't really even hear about paintball until my brother bought a paintball gun in 1990 when he was 10. And then I went away to college, 93. But yeah, no, I never played Valonia. Valonia's a big city now, pretty much, for Arkansas. Nora Fernandez was born in Canton, grew up in Cuyahoga Falls, and moved to Texas when I was 17. Christian Falcon, I paid $60 for field paint. That's a little pricey, but what kind of field paint is it? Nora Fernandez says, so the Brownies did the Browns screw up that first pick? Probably. They could have picked Tom Brady, and they were probably going to screw it up. Thomas Gass says, nice, I wish I moved to Texas. Much warmer than Ohio. Yeah, it is. And yes, the Browns will be just the Browns this season. And Jake, I literally live 7 minutes from the Hall of Fame off Fulton Road. Man, I'd be up there like every day. That'd be just, I'd love to go. If you've never seen the building, it looks like one of those deals that you twist a lemon or a lime. It's like a juicer. It's got this little dome kind of like this, and you push down. That's what the Pro Football Hall of Fame kind of looks like. Nora Fernandez, eat some Heggy's candy for me. Thomas says he will. Diesel Dude says Jones barbecue and foot massage. I'm lost. I have no clue what that means. Cabot, class of 92. Cabot Panthers. Conway, Arkansas. Wampus Cats, baby. Class of 93. I should have been class of 94, but I was so brilliant. Old Soul says Jadzlal. But yeah, Diesel Dude, I'm Jones barbecue and foot massage. That sounds like a horrible restaurant. Or a really good one. I mean, I like barbecue and I like foot massage, but I don't want to eat barbecue while I'm getting a foot massage. That sounds kind of weird. Are my Redskins going to do well this year? No. They hadn't done well since like 92. I mean, they had a couple of decent years, but they're freaking... No, Kirk Cousins is in Minnesota. We got Colt McCoy. No. We got a little something else called Alex Smith. I'm good with Alex Smith. He put up almost identical numbers. I like Kirk Cousins, but Alex Smith put up almost identical numbers, and he's a whole lot cheaper. So I'm fine with that. I just hope we don't get Des Bryant. Oh, I ain't even kept up with it. He might have already signed with somebody. But I think he is just a cancer on and off the field. Do I miss RG3? Not 1 minute do I miss RG3. I liked RG3. Once he got hurt, and it's not like I turned on him or anything. I didn't like the way that he and his dad handled the, not even contract negotiations, but just a bunch of crap. RG3 was a good dude. Bella Jang with Jones barbecue and foot massage. Okay, maybe it's a foot barbecue and Jones massage. Or Jones foot and barbecue massage. That sounds pretty good. But yeah, the Redskins aren't going to do well. Excuse me. They are probably going to finish third in the NFC East, which is the NFC least. God, man, that conference used to be or that division used to be just by far the best in football. Just the best in football. And now, even though the Phillies won the Super Bowl, yeah, I don't have faith in them doing anything. I hope they don't do anything. I hate the Eagles. It's a Vine, Jake. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. I got you, man. I'll have to check it out. Is Vine still a thing? Do they do Vines? I hadn't done a Vine. I've never done a Vine. I don't think I even have Vine on my phone. I don't even know if I have a phone. What am I doing here? This is crazy. But yeah, Thomas, that'd be cool. Have you been to the Pro Football Hall of Fame? I would assume you have. Diesel Dude, I don't know why, but it is so funny. Well, why? Why is it funny? Am I funny like a clown? Do I amuse you? Am I funny? You're laughing at me. Why am I funny? Do I amuse you? Do I freaking amuse you? Now that's funny. Anybody know? Everybody knows that's from. This is pretty weird. I'm watching myself. I'm talking. I'm watching myself here on my phone because I got it flipped around and reversed. But I'm also doing it here. I bet if I didn't do it on the phone, why pump? Why not? Why pump? Pump Squad, that's why. Pump Squad. Thomas Gasky says yes about the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We go there like 3 times growing up in Canton for school field trips. If you ever come out, let me know. We can play some paintball in Ohio. I like to rain pump. You like to rain pump, or then he puts paint, rain paint. I do too, but I mean, I can shoot it. I can shoot it pretty fast. It's got the auto trigger, so I can. I've had people like, I thought you were playing pump. I'm like, I am. It's a pretty fast pump. One bad thing, see how it falls? So I pumped it one time, and I was shooting up, and I had to respawn. And so I'm standing, I was like, I touched it, and then I pulled the trigger, and nothing happened. I go forward, and it would have shot the guy. And we were like this far away, literally. Like less than a foot away from each other. And he had me, and I was like, I hadn't respawned yet, and he shot me like 5 or 6 times. I'm like, I'm faking like I'm going to touch it, and he shoot. I was like, I hadn't respawned. And I was like, I pumped it, and I was like, and I actually touched it, and he shot me because nothing but watch. Yeah. That was funny. Because I would have had him. Oh, I would have nailed him. But I didn't. So he shot me. I had to go respawn somewhere else because you couldn't respawn if you were within 25 feet, I think, of the respawn point, you couldn't respawn. But I had been shot from about 50 feet away, and he was running to change the flag, so I couldn't respawn. I got to it first, and he was about to change it. I said, I'm going to shoot you. And so he had to sit there and hold his gun, and he couldn't change the flag. And so I kept faking, and every time I did, he'd shoot me. And I was like, I hadn't touched it yet. I hadn't touched it. So, yeah, that was fun. I shot him later on that day a couple times, so I got him back. But, yeah. So, big games coming up. Let's see. This Saturday is Davis big game at Davis Paintball in Davis, California. The weather's like it is now. There could be 1,000 people there. Probably won't be, but there will be a lot of people there. If the weather's nice, easily could be 150, 200 people there. And then a couple weeks later, May 19th, Paintball Jungle has their Rumble in the Jungle, their 19th one that they do every 3 months or so. That's going to be really fun in the woods and everything. May 19th. Norm Fernandez, your thoughts on new Dye M3? I think it's one more than the Dye M2. I don't know. I hadn't held one yet. We've got a couple orders for them, I think, but I think they're like drop shipped, so I'm not going to be able to see them. I think it's going to be a good marker. I think the M2 is a good marker as long as you maintain it. Excuse me. Kind of like the CS2. I've shot the CS2, but it was literally just and making that sound at the same time. But it was just at Capitol Edge. We went there in Sacramento to have our Game of Games. It was an amazing time. It was a really cool field. But Game of Games, man, if you have not played a Game of Games, who here has not played a Game of Games? Raise your hand. Why not? I see you. Yep. You haven't? Oh, man. I've played almost every single Game of Games. I missed one because I went out of the country. But yeah, the Ballistic Ben's Game of Games is the most fun I've ever had playing paintball. Thomas Gaskins, you want to read it over here? Splatter Park Big Game has over 1,300 people. 1,450 last fall Big Game. So over 1,300 plus people play. I'm bringing both the 2.0 and the KP3. Did you bring multiple markers for Big Game? Anyone else? I usually do, for a couple reasons. I don't want one to break out and then break down and then go, crap, I'm screwed. I don't have anything else. But also, like if it has a final battle, like I played with this for Friday, Saturday, and then like 90% of Sunday at Living Legends, which was in May of last year. So I shot 1,600 paintballs in essentially 2 full days of playing. In final battle, I took my carnivore that I had at the time, and I shot 1,400 paintballs in about 12 minutes of playing. So for a final battle, I will take out just and hammer paint, because the objective is to shoot a lot of paint. It's typically it's always going to be a respawn, the final battle of a big game. So it doesn't matter if you get shot 5, 10, 500 times. Just keep shooting. But Splatter Park, that sounds like anytime there's 1,000 people at a game, if you have not played at a field that has that many players, go try it. You might absolutely hate it, and you might absolutely adore it, because it's awesome. It really is so much fun. You're going to get shot a lot. Too far for Game of Games? Oh, it's never too far for Game of Games. We have people who came from France. Okay, he didn't come from France Game of Games. He came from France several years ago and moved to San Francisco. But yeah, I'm still saying he came from France. We actually have somebody who is moved to, I think, Texas, and they are planning their vacation around Game of Games to come out to California and see some family and friends. But they're planning it in June to come out for Game of Games. So if you ever think about it and you're in the Bay Area, in the San Francisco area, the second Saturday of every even month. So February is the second month, so that's 2. 4 is April. 6 is June. 8, August. 10 is October, my birthday month. And there's a good chance it'll be right around my birthday. Then 12, December. So it's going to be those months all the time, because we do it every other month. So yeah, get a chance to come out if you're going to be in the San Francisco area, Sacramento area. It's always the second Sunday of the even month. So come out and see us. We had probably 30 people at the last one, which was a small group. Usually we have 40, 45, but it was a last minute deal because the field we were going to have play at had a big flood, and it was like 2 feet underwater, and we found it like a week before, so we had to move it. Last minute changes always screw things up, but yeah, it was an amazing time. The next one will be the second Sunday in June. Yes. Game o' Games. So if you haven't done it, go to Facebook and look up Ballistic Ben's Game of Games. So, yeah. Well, that's it for me tonight. I think I'm going to go ahead and take off here because I am kind of losing my voice. I've been talking for the last hour and a half. An hour here, and then I did another deal that I had to do. I was talking for 45 minutes or so. But God, so almost 2 hours of straight talking. Straight talk, real talk. Anyway, that does it for me, guys. I will see y'all probably next Monday. That's what I'm looking for. Every Monday, this time. Please give me a thumbs up before you go if you hadn't already. like it, all that kind of stuff. Once I get to 1,000, I'm like 54, 56, something like that, away from getting 1,000 subscribers. I can actually monetize this channel, and I'm going to be giving stuff away. Like if I say I don't have this sold by then, I'll probably give it to somebody 1,000. So I will have at least. I still got it here. Where is it? This is definitely one of the giveaways when I get 1,000 people. 1,000 subscribers. It's going to be this brand new Planet Eclipse beanie. This is the black gray Eclipse tuning beanie. That's definitely going to be given away as soon as I get 1,000 subscribers. So, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Talk to you later.